Darlington here. Thank you for travelling with us again. Today we are staying, which you can't see, at the Walworth Castle in the outskirts of Darlington, which in case you don't know where that is, it's just south of Newcastle. And as you can see from just that bit behind me, it's a bit, it's castle-y, surprisingly, thanks to that car. So let's go and have a look. Before you even get in, you've got an impressive entrance room, like an old gatehouse. If you're going in the drive, there's the actual castle itself. And up there you've got a couple, an holiday cottage. So this is the castle itself. It's very, very nice. Wait till you see what the room we've got. It's absolute joke. See what I mean, isn't it? So yes, so let's go have a look around the interior. Nice little lobby area. A nice little sitting room as well there in the front. Look for you. Right, let's go check out the rest of the place. So I've got all sorts of rooms down here. Oh, piano. The only song I know is EastEnders, so I won't play that. Got the ballroom. Oh. That's a restaurant area. Old chairs and cages. Oh, that looks old down there. There's a restaurant in there, which will be in a bit. Looks like a wedding venue in there. There's a dungeon. There's literally a dungeon. Interesting. Right, let's go back to the staircase. Like it's a very, very impressive staircase. With a big urn. Dig it away only. Some lovely stained glass as they're going up. Like a lion's throne. That for a window. Look at that, very nice. So lion's throne. A monster of a mirror. Keep going around here. Like the main suites. A big grand staircase in there. Some rooms down here. Have a quick nosy down to show you outside. Yes, the small rooms and stuff. Have a view out the window. That's where I just come from. So we've got to go back down and up to our room. One final set of stairs, up a little step. Avoid the temptation to climb up the ladder. And we are in the Walworth suite, number 35. Yep. Wait till you see the size of this room. Right, ignore the milk. This is our humble abode for the neat. This is by far the single biggest room we've ever had on one of these adventures. So I'm just going to take my coat off. Right, so start in the living room. So you've got a little desk over here. A vanity desk. Got plenty of books for reading later. The World of the Children. Sounds an interesting book. Why is it all about children? That's a bit dodgy. Prince Andrew been in here. Hey. A tea and coffee. Some biscuit. What's in here? A little cubbyhole. In case you want to... In case Harry Potter's staying with you. I'll look over the grounds. These windows are old. So they're flipping leaky as fuck. Yeah, that's nice. It's a plank of wood, a table, sitting room area. And then, this is when it gets ridiculous, you go into a hallway with a view over there, and then you've got two options. We'll go right first, which is into the bathroom, which is, fucking hell, it's hot in here, which is, there you go, nice pinkish bath. It's very pink in here, electric shower. The bog, towel, sink. All very, very nice and pristine, as you would probably expect. Very nice. Top managed to shower, please use eco setting. Oh shit, they dropped it. Fan's a bit grub, but looking good. And then we go out the bathroom. Fucking hell, it's warm in there, Jesus. Down here, into the, what's that step? Into the master bedroom, which is a 4-poster bed. Another huge dresser. Anything in there? Any monsters in there? No. You could hide if you wanted to. And then our view over the back. I believe that is a wedding venue down there. You can get married here. Of course, there's there's a lot of flies in here. Well, I say a lot, there's 3. 4 ladybird. Yeah, that's not brilliant. There is no others. Open that. Oh my god, there's tons down here. What the hell's going on? Can I open this window? Not really is the answer, because it does slam shut. Yeah, there's a lot of flies in here, that's not great. I'm not sure what's causing that, but there's a lot of little bastards. Oh, okay. As long as it's not on the bed, I don't really care. To be fair, as long as they leave me alone at night. Oh, okay. So, let's do the bed test. I just realised, don't know if you can see that. The streak near the window, that has very clearly been leaking at some point. Which is maybe what's attracted. Look at how many flies there is. I mean, considering, you know, how like prestigious, I mean, that's gross. So, I mean, that's not brilliant. I'm going to keep this curtain shut because that window does not stay open. And hopefully that keeps them away. Let's do the bed test. Here we go. Ugh. That's alright, fair. As long as it ain't got flies in it, then we'll be fine. Ugh, let's check the other windows. That's actually really good. Also, I'm going to turn you around, hang on. I don't know if you can tell, you might not be able to because of the light. But see, I'm assuming that, I don't know if that's leak damage or if it's just because this place is ancient. I don't know. I say that window's going to be kept closed over there because it's fucking infested with flies. So yeah, overall, the bed is very good. So we're going to be eating later in the hotel restaurant. So I'll head down there in about an hour's time. Let's shut that. Keep the flies. That's a problem as well. It doesn't. Those curtains aren't very. I know you can't see a thing. I apologise. These curtains aren't. So I'm faffing about the curtains. You can't see. No, I'll have to do. The curtains again aren't brilliant. So let's just shut the door. That's a good view. So yeah, let's go back in. We'll head back to the living room. There's a load of flies on this one. Let's see. See, is there a load of flies on this window? Just a few. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. So, I'm going to chill out in here for a bit and we'll see what dinner's like in the restaurant downstairs. See you in a bit. Right, restaurant week menu, special menu for while we're here.
The Castle Burger.
That's probably going to be what I'm having.
The 10 ounce. You get cheese, bacon.
Yeah, you can keep the cheese, the bacon.
Baby jam.
Definitely not. Red onion, no. Black pepper, no. Mayonnaise, no. But, so basically, burger, cheese, bacon. Nice and boring like me. But probably in the most unique restaurant. A table in a restaurant. A table in a window. Here's our burger for the neat. Nice and boring like me. A Black Forest Gâteau Trifle. Some mini donuts. So back in after a very, very good dinner, to be fair. The burger, as we usually do. And a Black Forest Gâteau Trifle, which we don't usually have because I don't usually like Black Forest Gâteau, but that was actually pretty good. So we're just going to be chilling out in the room for the rest of the night and after bed, and then we shall see you in the morning for breakfast. So we'll see how we get on at night. Apparently, also just before we go as well, apparently this place is haunted. Apparently there's like some blokes knocking around. There's also apparently a maid who got like buried alive in the dungeon. Yes, there is a dungeon, as you saw earlier. So yeah, like there's some apparently wailing, banging, and then apparently there's a load of footsteps that happen when there's nobody around on the main stairs, which I'm actually quite close to. So we shall see. Anyway, I'll let you know if any spooky happenings happening tonight. Otherwise, I shall see you in the morning. Good night and good morning. So, we had a pretty good night's sleep overall. No spooky happenings in the night either. So, let's get some brekkie.
In the breakfast room.
The breakfast menu. No beans. Interesting. sausage sandwich. Sausage sandwich for today. So back in the room after breakfast. Wasn't great, to be fair, for the level of hotel. The castle breakfast, as it would be, it's called, the basically full English, had no beans or hash browns, which is very unusual. Yes, the new options obviously weren't great for me either. So sausage sandwich this morning, which was okay. Sausages were again a bit burnt, but it filled an hole. Let's put it that way. So that will conclude our stay at the Walworth Castle Hotel. So paid for tonight's stay was £99, I believe. So, which is not too bad. So that's going to be it. So thank you so much for watching. I've been X and thank you for once again travelling with me today. See you next time.